Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Battle for Azeroth Beta, or Battle for Azeroth pre-patch, not beta. Yes, it's been that kind of morning. I had a blind moment. I wanted to do a battleground as a DPS, and I said, well, I've already done some as my hunter. What other range classes, specs are there I haven't messed with yet? I said, well, I haven't messed around with Elemental Shaman very much, so I'll switch over to Elemental. So I switched over, set it up, did all this stuff, queued for a battleground, it popped. I forgot to check DPS. I was still checked as healer, so we're going to do this as a healer. So you can kind of see this, you can kind of see the theme. Yes. So there's where my talents look like. So I'm fairly confident with my experience on Resto Shaman. These are pretty solid. So we'll see what happens. Admittedly, I don't enjoy. While I love my shaman, it's not always my favorite healing spec to play in PvP for a variety of reasons. So.
I need a target.
So we already did hit. Okay, we're gonna have to pop our big totem down, I think. And I think we've lost. Sadly, we've lost the nature lock. Yeah. If this isn't. Yeah. So that could have gone better, and now we have people leaving, so that's great. Well, we have 3 bases if we can keep them, so. Let's go to farm, because they're probably gonna go to, well, let's see. They called incoming at stables, so. I suppose it's kind of a strange thing. I don't mind playing Resto Shaman on anything else. I enjoy it doing dungeons, raids. You know, that's fine. I just don't particularly care for it in PvP. I don't know why. I think they're fine. It's two versus one. So, and like I thought we were gonna lose farm. I mean, it's right there, so. And yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go down here. This is not going well at all. Yeah, damn. This is why I wanted to play Elemental Shaman, because now I'm getting killed by an Elemental Shaman. I wanted to see what... wanted to kind of play around with it, and I tend to play, again, I would say it's kind of strange. I tend to play classes in PvP that I don't play that much in PvE. So just because I like a class doesn't mean that that translates into I play it in PvP. So Warlock and Warrior, for example, were classes that I generally didn't play in PvE because I'd tried them and I just didn't. I just wasn't into it. And in PvP, they're great. I love it in PvP. So. Try to stay hidden back here for as long as I can. Which probably isn't going to be very long. Where we're going. Yeah, so I'm just going to hightail it out of here. Because I don't know what we're doing there, and we've lost stables, but we gained. Timber mill. I think this is about as evenly matched of a battleground as you're going to get. As old as this one is, and with as many bases as there are, it's a little more difficult to get away from the edge. I get annoyed very easily. Yeah. It's not looking like we're going to win this because we can't seem to hold a base. I don't know if that's because people aren't defending the bases or if they're just rushing us. As I've said before, if it's a battleground where brute force is the determining factor, Horde has a advantage. But this one also has a bit of strategy to it, which is more, gives Alliance more a advantage, generally speaking. Got roads. That's it. That's actually an elemental hunter. That's even a. Yeah, I can't.
I am out of range.
they're just out DP. They're just out DPSing us, I think. So this one's probably lost, unfortunately. So
I need to get closer.
well, I've been CC'ing, but it only goes so far. So
It is too far away.
and we're all over the map, so that's not helping anything. Yeah, they're. I mean, we're not taking this one back. I don't see us taking anything else back. So people can sit there and go, "Oh, you're really negative." It's, yeah, but when you've played enough of these, I mean, they're not complicated. You need bases to win. We have no bases. They've got double what we have. We can't seem to kill any of them. How, you know, how much more do you? I admire your optimism, but how much more? How much more do you need to be convinced? This is alliance failing because we didn't have a strategy. We started out well enough, but and now we're just fighting on the road, and they're going to go for mines. And yeah, so it happens. Doesn't usually happen this badly, though. So usually it's a 2v3 kind of thing when it comes to bases. So yeah, let's and realistically, if you can't hold on to bases, that's a pretty good sign you're just not going to make a comeback. So I mean, I think overall I've done a fairly decent job of trying to heal. Yeah, no big surprise there. I mean, 300 for the numbers I'm seeing isn't terrible. I was second. Did we only have two? So I came in second out of two. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, and see, their monk never died. So yeah. Whereas I died 3 times, Druid died twice, the priest died 3 times. So it happens. Bound to lose now and then. So there you go, folks. There's a little bit of resto shaman play. Hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching.